Do a little garden update, 4th of July. So, it's my first radish pulled out. Just looking at here because I planted real heavy, knowing that I'd have plenty to pull out and thin. And just looking in here, and it looks like some need thinning and some are just fine. So, it's a perfect time for me. Just gonna be real gentle. That one's kind of small compared to the other one, but that's fine because they need thinned, and that's plenty okay to eat. See how we're doing. Any other fat ones like that sticking out? Got some bugs here eating my spinach. There's a snail, slug. Slug no more. Hey. Looks like those are the biggest ones. Biggest radishes. One's over there getting more sun. I'll hear a few. Gonna let some of these grow a little bigger. I'm really the only one that eats radishes. We'll see if my little girl does. She eats a lot of fresh foods that my son doesn't. So we'll find out. As you can see, I still need to trellis up those tomatoes. Need to do that pretty quick. Yeah, probably this weekend. Because they're growing and hanging down the edge and growing back up. See that? Here's the top. And it's curved around. So I'm going to have to do some directional therapy there. And let them get away from me a bit. Some suckers on here that definitely need stopped in their tracks. I can shove that in the ground and it will grow. And that's what I've done here. And we'll see how they do. I'm putting them real close together because I don't know if they're even going to make it. And if they do, awesome. And if they don't, that's fine. But you'll find out in future videos if they've made it or not. So, my watermelon from seed here. It's growing slow, but it's growing. Hopefully it'll pick up a bit. Got my spaghetti squash there. And the cantaloupe there on the end, the shorter. Bell peppers. Purple bell peppers there that have been the same size for the last month and a half or 2 months since I transplanted them. Skinny things growing up along the sides here. Garlic. Weeds. Weeds no more. I don't remember what this is, but I planted it. So I'm gonna let it grow and find out. These are onions, yellow onions. And more tomatoes from seed from previous years, heirlooms. I believe those are kind of a yellow beefsteak, like a lemony or something. I don't remember exactly. That one kind of curled in on itself and seeded after I transplanted it, so I don't know what it's doing, but it's not hurting me, so I'm gonna leave it there. You can see that green a little better against the wet ground. And the cantaloupe. All those bunches, there's plenty of nutrients in this bed. I just want to trellis it so that we can enjoy it all. And then this bed we've got carrots, a couple row of carrots. Got the chives here next to the carrots. So we have onions, no, garlic, yep, garlic transplants, chives, carrots, lettuce, cilantro, and let's see what else has come up. Oregano? I think that's oregano. And then we've got green beans there on the side. That one there is being a go-getter. Over there as well. These green beans planted really superficial. And sorry, I zoomed in. Missed the point there. There we go. These really superficial, and just letting them grow and spread. Put them real close together again because I'm going to trellis that whole side. So we'll see how it goes. And that's the beds that I have so far. Got the green onions here. And zucchini in with these Walla Walla sweet onions. And a couple of garlic over on that side. But hopefully these get stronger from all the nourishment in here. There's plenty of it. And give us a lot of zucchini. Over here I've got yellow onions and pineapple from the top. Hopefully I'm getting some new leaves in there, so hopefully that'll take, but we'll see. Just do what I can with it. Just an experiment, so it's alright. Here's the thornless raspberry plant from where I grew up. Yep. It's good. Oh, it's so sweet. So it has thorns toward the bottom. But then as you get out, they disappear. Another one under here I hadn't seen. Good. Now we're getting the big ones. Parsley gone to seed. And my wonderful big brother helped me pull up all the last of the garlic, and I gave it to him so he could get going on that. And then we covered up this last bit of ground. So now I can get organized. Got my comfrey over here. That is in the soil underneath. And that's the only thing that I'm gonna have growing in the ground in this garden triangle everything else is going to be in beds. That parsley is in the ground, and yeah, and I'm not worried about that. I'll probably pull that up, transplant it, or just be done with it. That's lots of seed and doesn't matter to me because we don't use a lot of parsley like we do cilantro, which is why I put cilantro over there in the bed. And this big one is kind of choking out the little one, which has also gone to seed. It just didn't grow very much, but it's got a good root base there. So, as does the parsley. That's a huge root base. So, I'm gonna see what I do with those, but they're not gonna stay in the ground because I don't want anything except for the comfrey, which is over on the very edge, to be growing out of the blacktop. Because I want to get things organized and a lot more weed free. So that's what I'm gonna do. What I'd like to do ideally is get some black bark mulch. Now I'm gonna walk you over here, take another look at these berries. My wife and I harvested a bowl of raspberries today. These ones, oh, they're twice as big as they were last year. Look at that. And they're way, way earlier. Oh, that one might be ready. Is it? They're so soft. Yes. Oh, don't lose it, don't lose it. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's twice the size they were last year. Oh, they are so tart. It's amazing. These were literally, they were half the size last year, and they were not even 1/10 of what there is now. I'm surprised that these are ready to harvest today on the 4th of July. Last year I didn't get any of these harvested until September, I think. But look at that, they opened up to ready berries. I'm excited. These are gorgeous. These are perfect for jarring or like making a jam out of because they're tart. These ones are really sweet. And maybe between a mix I could have enough to make some jam. We'll see. Yep. So you can see these are laden. Those are also twice as big as they were last year. And the berries themselves, they're huge. Look at that. I mean, yes, I've grown larger, but not here, not with these plants. So I'm really excited about that because they're yummy, they're big. Again, way bigger than they were last year. Some of these are dehydrating on there. So we picked a bowl full, probably 3 or 4 cups earlier. And you can see that today or tomorrow there's going to be that much more ready to harvest also. And I'm very appreciative of having these. Now as I go down, there's the blackberries. Those are going to be plentiful as well. Way more than last year. And then we've had a few strawberries from that barrel over there, and I've shown you that. But look at how tall these blackberries are. Oh, the sky is clouding over. It must know it's the 4th of July. It always rains on the 4th. After fireworks, usually. I hear thunder. Well, I better get moving, working on some furniture. Got some projects outside that I gotta finish, so I better do that. And that is the triangle, the garden. And we'll, let's see, walk across the yard and show you the mint. Here we've got mint. And a few garlic. I just leave here. Hopefully the bugs don't like the garlic, and I like the way the burbles look, so I get new burbles every year, just leaving these few here. And I want to weed through here so it looks nicer. It's been a dry area because I've had some projects that I'm working on right here, so I haven't watered it because I'm working on wood. Anyways, that's the garden update. Let me go grab that bouquet of radishes for you. Okay. There we are, first harvest of radishes on the 4th of July in 2019. Thanks for joining me. Please share my video and like and subscribe. That helps, and I appreciate it. Thank you much, and enjoy gardening. Have a good day. Happy 4th.